Yo, Blink, it's your boy. Welcome to the show. Because you're doing well, because they're having a wonderful day on this 29 October 2024. We are waiting for our cookie to cool down because we just cooked them. Oh, balai. See, it didn't close. Okay, no problem. Give me a couple seconds. Balai. Don't want shit to break. So instead, we're going to be moving things around. And I know what you're saying. Oh, Ink, why don't you press pause if you're about to be out of the camera? Well, for a very simple reason, friend. We're checking out one of the movie has to do with radio. So only audio simulation. The movie is called On the Line with Mel Gibson. I'm a bit sick, sorry. That way we have some cookies and maybe throw up to it. And the movie is On the Line. How can I put On the Line in perspective? So the movie is about a radio host that has a show where people call in, and basically it's a show, and it's weird. Good though. It's weird because Mel Gibson. It's pictured as this asshole, right? Nobody likes him. Everybody hates him. He's he's a real asshole. And then he calls, and people call him, and you can tell that the reason why his show is so popular is because of him. People like an asshole like that, right? And then, because he's an asshole, he goes too far and pushes someone to go crazy. So the crazy person kidnaps his family, right? Now, is the movie good? It's okay. The movie is... Ah, man. I cannot do it again. I did it this week. The movie is bad, okay? Plain blank, it's bad. It's not a good movie. Sorry, Mel. I used to love you guys. I love to love you, Mel, but... You let me down, buddy. So, the problem with the movie is, it's in a building. There's no action. It's pretend action. I'm on the phone... Right, and I promise I'm gonna kill everybody, but I never do. So during the whole time, you're like, bruh. Oh my god, next action. And the whole movie, you realize that you were waiting for an action that never happened. Now, does the movie need action? No. But if you're being promised something and the movie doesn't deliver, it left a taste in your mouth which is unsatisfied. It's like having cookie dough, right? Almost planned, but never having a real cookie. Cookie dough is good. Is it as good as a cookie? Debatable. So, since the movie isn't great, I'm going to spoil it. So, you don't have to go through this. It's a prank. It's a prank. The whole show is a prank. His family was never in danger. Nothing. The whole time it's a prank. And yeah, so the movie builds up a climax, doesn't deliver. It's like a one night stand. Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys from a dude perspective. And you have this Tinder date, right? And it's gonna be, you guys are not gonna like it, but that's not where I'm gonna put it. I feel like it's too misogynistic. Fuck that. No. Well, simply put, you have this Tinder date and you guys are texting and you're sexting, and you meet in person and she's very cold to you. And not necessarily that you gave yourself ID, but you had a certain necessarily plan for the night and it didn't happen. Another advice. Another example. We have a fight, and the fight, you go to the fight, and the fight is two people that are very good fighter. And then, by luck, the first punch thrown hits directly on the jaw of one of the fighter, and he falls down. A great fight, but you didn't get what you wanted, right? So the movie set it down. So now we have a little issue, right? And the little issue, is I don't have a review because it's a shit movie. See, my problem when I make movie reviews is I want to get a good movie, right? And if I get a good movie, then I have something to talk about. If I don't get a good movie, then I have to pretend like I like the movie, because otherwise I'm gonna be like, hey, watch this movie, didn't like it, goodbye. right? And there's some time where, you know what, the movie wasn't great, but I'm able to find something. We'll talk about another movie right after, which is another movie that I saw yesterday. It wasn't great, but there's a lot of great things to talk about. So, since the movie wasn't good enough for me to sing its praises, I'm gonna have to sing the praise of radio. I made a video in French today about radio, but I'm gonna recap it just for you guys. The show that Mel Gibson have is a show for people that are lonely at night. It's during the night, and people are super fucking lonely, and they call to have somebody to talk to. And then other people are listening because, oh, those people are lonely too, because they're lonely just like me, right? And that is the in the portrayal of the character of Mel Gibson being the asshole. He is an asshole, but he is the only station that will listen to the call that they do. Even though he's an asshole, it's like, ugh, all I have. And it's weird because they picture him as an asshole, but on other part of the show, he is like, oh, it's really cool, you know? But people that were lonely, I was one of those people that was lonely. One of the people that would listen in 2012, 2013, 2014, I was listening to those radio show. It was in between midnight and 2 o'clock, and I was listening to people call about their different problem. And yeah, that was me. So, although the show sucked, the movie sucks. Although the actor performance was great. Although I never got to the third base with my date. Although I never got to see the fight I paid a ticket for. The concept of this was good. The concept. Picturing the shows. In that kind of show. It's amazing. See, life goes on, right? Very quick conclusion. Life goes on. And I'm going to talk about your parents. Your parents probably only saw the death of radio. The generation, my generation, saw the death of radio, the death of TV. Right? What's next? I don't know. But the fact that it's still present in some sort of media, some form of media, is amazing. Anywho, long enough video. I love you guys. Take it easy. Peace.